Hello everyone, welcome back to another process video inside of my traveler's notebook. I'm currently working in this is the first book that I've started in the regular size traveler's notebook. I do have another one that is more like for pictures of myself and sort of like a personal one. This one is just random photos that I like. And so today I'm going to be scrapbooking this super cute photo of these gorgeous flowers. And I'm going to be using this little basket that you guys see in the left hand side. This basket is actually filled with all of my Gossamer Blue supplies that I've gotten through the months, and it fits all of my little bits and pieces, including my planner papers. All the other 12 by 12 stuff I store separately. But surprisingly, most of the Gossamer Blue exclusive supplies that I get in my kits fit in here. So I think it's perfect, and it's getting pretty full in there. So I knew that I had to get in there and use whatever I could find to create a layout specifically for this photo. So I'm starting off with a few bits and pieces. I know that I want to keep my photo on that right hand side. So I'm just looking through to see what kind of items I could use from what I have. I have a bunch of sticker sheets, I have a bunch of chipboards, and I do have papers as well from the Traveler's Notebook and from the planner kits. So I'm just going to be looking around. I think this Traveler's Notebook papers that you guys are seeing me look through are from the June kit, if I'm correct. And I'm just trying to find one that I can use to cover up the left-hand side of my page. I don't normally, so generally I don't always cover that side, but sometimes I feel like that's the best way to cover up some space on the Traveler's Notebooks. In fact, I should say that I think Traveler's Notebook process videos are pretty different just from the regular ones that 12 by 12 or 8.5 by 11, just because this is like a spread, more than a layout, if that makes any sense. So just when I feel like when I describe it, I'm describing differently, but if you guys, are liking it, just let me know, leave me a comment. And of course, if you guys have like any links to sketches for Traveler's Notebooks, I'd love to check it out. At the moment, I feel like I kind of just wing it and kind of go with the flow of how my photo is and what supplies I have, but I do like the versatility of how this type of format changes, and there's still so many ways you guys can scrap your photos in there. There's not just the one way, like how we might think. I don't know if any of that made sense, but basically what I'm trying to say is that Traveler's Notebooks have been very different for me than regular layouts, but I'm really, really enjoying the difference in each of them. And not just that, but I really like how Traveler's Notebooks keep all of your memories all in one place. So, the more you scrap in your TN, the more you're going to have in there. So, yes. Now I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do to blend both sides. So I have the photo on the right hand side, and I'm totally going to keep that there. And then on the left hand side, I'm trying to figure out if I'm going to add a title there or bring my title over to my photo. So I'm just going to be adding these two tags right there. And I've got the word happy, and that word happy will eventually move just so that I can finish off my title. But I do like it. That's from the Traveler's Notebook kit, if I'm correct. And I think it's also from June. I really hope that I'm correctly saying all this, but I'll make sure to link down below the Gossamer Blue page and the shop and the blog so you guys can check it out and see if you guys can catch a kit. I'm currently filming this at the end of July, so you guys might be catching the August kits. Either way, I do very highly recommend these kits. They are very filled with lots of goodies, and not just that, but if you guys are subscribed to multiple kits, the possibilities are truly endless of what supplies you can use because everything is mixable. So it's super fun. Now I'm bringing out this Traveler's Notebook size washi strips that we get. And this month we had that gorgeous wood grain, which I love. It just goes so perfect with the flowers. It kind of just brings in a little bit of that earthy look. And I'm looking through some chipboards here. And you guys will see me like, you know, just kind of shuffle through everything. Like I said, I was just using the whole basket to see whatever came my way and whatever I thought went perfect with this layout. So my title right now is looking like it's going to be titled Happy Blooms, but I ended up finding a chipboard piece in a moment where I ended up moving that happy over to the right hand side and then bringing that other chipboard piece to finish off my title on the left hand side. So I do want to include a tag by my photo just so that it kind of grounds it and adds a little bit more detail to that top corner because I don't want it to be too blank. So I'm using a striped one and I'm still looking around. I'm adding a few of these word phrase stickers above the title there, and I'm not quite sure what they say, but you know, they just kind of go with the theme of my flowers. Basically just happiness because they are beautiful. So here's the chipboard piece I was talking about. This is the one that I'm going to end up using to move my word happy. So the happy word is moving right down there. And I'm just going to stick that down to the bottom. I kind of like it at the top now, but I ended up choosing to put it there, and I left it there. And so now I'm keeping the word blooms, and I'm bringing that chipboard piece that you guys saw me put down. That says hello beautiful. So hello beautiful blooms. And then of course there's a bunch of other words with those word phrase stickers. And I'm adding a little bit of splatters, a little bit of green, and a little bit of purple. And I moved some of those puffy little shapes. There's X's and like hexagons and triangles. So I'm just adding that to create a little bit of detail. And I think I'm just finishing up any last finishing touches. The last thing that I'm going to be doing is adding some stars right there. This again is from the Traveler's Notebook kit, and I'm going to be showing you guys a little bit of close-ups. I hope you guys enjoyed the process, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye!